That was like a perfect shot. Yes. 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 Hi, and welcome back. So you've seen our new surprise. We have a new family member. She is what is called a Catalua leopard mix puppy. She's about 3 months old right now. We are still working on training on a few things. We are working on, the basic things. Puppy shots, getting her fixed, making sure she's nice and healthy. And she's licking my feet right now. Charming. One thing about this breed is not everybody needs a Catalua. They are very hyper farm dogs. We are still active. We go for walks, and we can have her run and play. We have a huge park up the street, and we also have friends who have acres. We don't, so she will get all of the exercise that she needs. So if you hear a squeaky toy going in the background or something being destroyed, that's her. Her name is Ayla. Means mighty oak tree in Hebrew, and in Turkish, I do believe, gentle one? I forgot. I have it here somewhere. But she's going to be gentle, but either sturdy as an oak tree or stubborn as an oak tree. We'll figure that one out. So far, it's the latter. So today, for our recipe this week, we're going to go ahead and make some Christmas jam for gifts. And I know it's like a week out, but jam is really easy to make, and you can make it today and gift it tomorrow. Christmas jam, it consists of cranberries, raspberries, and pineapple. If you want, you can add some orange zest to that, if you have any, to make it a little bit more zesty. You can also add cinnamon to it. I'm going to go ahead and add a stick of cinnamon and use it kind of like a bay leaf. Let it boil for a little bit and then take it out, so it has a little bit of a cinnamon warm taste to it. The cranberries that I'm using, I have been soaking in bourbon for the past 4 weeks. And it is ready to drain out. This is how I make my Christmas cordials. Is I will go ahead and put a whole bag of cranberries into a quart jar, 1 cup of sugar, and then pour bourbon all the way to the top. Shake it every day so there's no mold that develops. And then I'll go ahead and wait for 4 weeks, drain it. And then the liquid is our cordials for Christmas, and then the berries are for the jam. So let's get started. Now we are going to go ahead and take 2 cups of these already drained cranberries and add them to the pot. Okay, we're also going to make sure that there's no debris in here. Sometimes skins will come off whenever you're soaking something. The skins, I don't mind. Just make sure there's no stems or leaves or anything else that came in with the packaging. I usually do that before I soak everything. But for things like this, we want to get that out. Next, we're going to go ahead and put in some pineapple juice. Some people put regular pineapple in here. You can. I just feel like this has enough fiber in it to sustain that jam feel. We don't want this to be really thick. So these are going to be equal parts. 2 cups cranberries, 2 cups juice, and then 2 cups of raspberries. You can use frozen, you can use fresh. Don't know if they sell canned raspberries. I guess if you canned them, you can go ahead and use that as well, because this is going to become jam. That's 1 cup chunk. Okay, and that's about another cup of raspberries. We're going to go ahead and bring that up to a boil. Then we'll add our sugar. Orange zest. About a tablespoon. And let all that rehydrate in that lovely goodness. Now that it's up to a nice boil, we're going to add sugar. Now I've already went ahead and used a potato masher and mashed everything to as best as I can. And we're going to go ahead and add 5 cups. 1, 2, need more sugar. Hold on. 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to bring this up to a boil again, and then add the pectin. Cranberries and raspberries are thick enough to where they really have their own lots of pectin inside of them already. Oranges have a lot of pectin too. It's the white pith that is on an orange. That is the pectin. Now, it does need a little bit of help. So we're going to go ahead and bring this back up to a boil and add 1 box of pectin, and then let that boil until it becomes jam. And you'll know it will become jam once the you stick this in a glass of water and it forms a gel. 1 more box of pectin. So it looks like I always make a little too much. There we go. Make sure there's no lumps. And there's a squeaky toy. She likes her reindeer, it's a squeaky toy. Isn't that right? Uh-huh. And she took it outside. Really? It looks like it's gelling up pretty good. Let's go ahead and test this. Let's go ahead and test this. Okay, what I have is a bowl of water. I'm going to drop that in. Give it a moment. And check the consistency. It's almost done. Not quite there yet. Alright, now that we have the consistency where we want it, if you, there's a little bit of residue in here, but if you drop a drop in cold water and it immediately doesn't become liquid and integrate with the water, it's done, it's gelled. Fill up your jars. This will water bath for about 20 minutes. Oh, one thing I forgot is the cinnamon. I am so sorry. It's good without the cinnamon. It just adds a little bit of depth of warmness to it. I will go ahead and add that to the recipe that I've written down. And we'll get to that next year. I only bought one package of cranberries this year. Used it for the booze. And then used the rest of it for the jam. Clean everything up and get to boiling. Now we're done with the jam. We've got 7 jars for 7 lucky people. With Christmas being next week, we're going to go ahead and film early and then release it. I'm going to go ahead and do one of the drive-thrus again. We seem to, it's like a drive-through light show that we go through. I did it last year. We're going to do it again this year. I'm going to try to find a different location. There's a few around here. If not, we'll just go ahead and go back on to the lake and film it, because it's a new year, new names, new everything. And hopefully they've changed some of those displays. Thank you for joining. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.